Hello, and thank you for using Danomics. In this video, I'm going to be building on the map that we have previously built, and we are going to add well headers and production bubbles to our map. Let's get started. If you've not yet created a .map file, you can do so by going File, New Map. And if you'd like to know how to bring in shape files, you can look at the previous video where we reviewed that. In this video, we're going to start off by bringing in some well header data. To do this, we click on the plus sign here in the layers area. We select well markers. We're going to select the welcome project well database. If we wanted to filter this based on some property like lateral length, spud date, or formation, we could do that. We are going to choose to render well symbols, and this will happen when when we zoom in to a certain zoom level. And we're going to also choose to add labels. In this case, I want to see the API number and the name, and instead of seeing that above the well, I'm going to display that below the well. Now I'll click Add, and we can see that most of our wells are located here in Campbell and Converse County. And I can zoom into this area, and we can see that we have a number of both horizontal and vertical wells. If I zoom in even further, you can now see that we have the well symbols and the well names and API numbers that are available to us. I'm going to zoom out a little bit further and look at these just as a zoomed out view. So now let's say I wanted to add my production data to this. Once again, I can click on the plus icon, and now I'm going to choose production bubbles. And the production bubbles, in order to render those, we need to choose our well header database, and we also need to choose the production database. I only want to see wells that actually have more than, let's say, 1,000 barrels of production. And I'm only interested in seeing wells that are producing from, let's say, the Niobrara Formation. So I'm going to come in here and choose that. And it'll tell me that I have 53 wells that meet this criteria. I'm going to click Add. And now we can see that it renders these production bubbles. Let's say I wanted to come back to my original well header database and only show the horizontal wells that have that are in the Niobrara Formation. Once again, I can click on this, and then I can filter this down to the formation of Niobrara. And let's say I only want to look at wells that are deviated. So let's say wells that have a 1,500 foot or greater deviation. Once again, I can hit apply. And now we see we have a significantly cleaned up display where we can see the horizontal wells that have been drilled in the Niobrara Formation. Okay, so with that done, that is it for this video. In our next video, we're going to be adding our petrophysical interpretation grids so we can see how our petrophysical properties correspond to our production. All right, if you have any questions about how to do this, please feel free to reach out to us at support@danomics.com. Thank you.